Welcome to a night of total terror.
In 1968, George Romero brought us Night of the Living Dead. It became the classic horror film of its time.
We must not be lulled by the concept that these are our family members or our friends. They are not. They will not respond to such emotion.
Now, George Romero brings us the most intensely shocking motion picture experience for all time.
It gets up and kills. The people it kills get up and kill.
When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
First came the night, then came the dawn. Now comes the most eagerly awaited day in horror film history.
It's hard to keep track of time. I wonder what day it is. It's Thursday.
When the dead walk, senores, we must stop the killing or lose the war.
They're piling up out there. Wait till they're close. Make every shot count. Here they come! Go! Reloading! Cover me!
Move it! We're losing the roof!
Hold on. We're airborne!
Thursday of the Dead.
Welcome back to Thursday of the Dead, episode 349. My name is Jace. As you can see, today's episode is a Dawn of the Dead oriented one, which is good timing because Living Dead weekend is coming up in maybe a week. So this item I bought from Paul Gill. Actually bought another Dawn of the Dead model from him previously, which was a Peter Washington, which is really cool. Still have to paint that. So I decided to share this one for this episode, kind of as the build-up to Living Dead weekend. And I also plan on picking up another Peter Washington model from Paul at the show. He's going to be at Ken Foree's table. And this, if I remember right, I think it was sculpted by Tony Gibson. I've seen his work on Facebook for years, and I've admired his work. This is a really cool, unique model in that it actually features one of the basement zombies from Dawn of the Dead. And the basement zombie scene is my favorite scene in Dawn. It's cut out of the German Super 8 digest, which is pretty much unforgivable for me. But I still like that digest just because of the way it looks. So getting back to this is I think it's 3-part, maybe 4-part model. At the end, you'll see me kind of holding it together, or balancing it together, I should say. This is made of resin, and it's heavy. Very nice pour. Very nice casting, I should say. And what was cool is Paul included a little extra treat for me, which is a mini VHS tape of Dawn that's a magnet. I have some mini VHS tapes of Dawn, but they're not magnets, so this is cool. And it's got the cool Thorn EMI style or Bob Michelucci cover. I think I'll show that here in a moment. But for now, I'm just trying to unbox all the parts. I think I knocked something over while I'm unboxing this too. You know, graceful in my old age. On another note, I was on Alfa Romero's show last Saturday, which was the Living Dead weekend roundtable leading up to the show. It was a lot of fun. It's long. I think we talked for over 3 hours about different things that we were looking forward to. The thing I'm really looking forward to is the VIP screening of Dawn on Friday. And I was asking everyone there, where do you like to sit in the movie theater? I like to sit in the back. So that's probably where I'll be. I know there's another screening on Saturday, but I think that's at the same time as the VIP cocktail party, which I definitely will go to. That was one of the highlights of when I went to Living Dead Weekend in 2023. Just hanging out with people, having a beer. I actually had a cane duel with Jim Crett in one of the back parts of the mall. Just in conversation, I just noticed he had a cane too. It's like, you want to have a duel? And we did, and he won. I don't know if he's still using a cane now. I guess I'll find out next week. And one of you probably knows, but I can't remember, this zombie that was sitting in the background with the sheet wrapped on it, I think it's a Dawn Post mask that they used for the head. There's part of the body. I have the information somewhere, and I collect masks, so I'll obviously have to try and track down that Dawn Post mask for my collection. On that note, one of the funny realizations that I had during the Alfa Romero show, I'm not sure how I landed on it, but it was just basically, oh, so here's part of it. I just need to unbox the top piece so you can see the head. So getting back to what I was saying, one of the things I realized, strange realization, is that because I'm such a hardcore collector, I'm actually more of like the villain in George Romero's movies, especially Dawn of the Dead, because that's talking about mindless consumerism, and that's pretty much what I do. I just buy stuff from Dawn, and then even worse from all of George's films, and then even worse from Lucio Fulci's films. So there's the cover plate, nameplate, which is Zombie, which is the Italian version. Oh, here's the little night box. So that's, I think, yeah, it is Thorn EMI, but it's not a clamshell, so maybe it's like the HBO video version of it. And the nameplate is cool. Let's look at that head, just so we can see. Yep, that's not the head. On another note, something that I mentioned in a previous episode is I have little stickers, Thursday of the Dead stickers of the little logo of the coin at the end of every episode. And I'll be giving them out to people in the mall. Not just random people, because there are people there shopping. But if you see me and you watch the show, just let me know that you want a sticker, and I'll give you one. While supplies last. So after I'm playing with this, I'll show you, okay, there, that's kind of how it looks all pieced together. And I have it kind of balanced in a moment so you can see. It is interesting that it's cast in different resin colors, but you can see that skull mask. That's a Dawn Post mask. I just can't remember offhand what that was. I think that's from the 400 line, maybe. I have a mummy mask from one of those lines, and it's like a basketball, super thick vinyl. Cool looking. If I could get it set up right. So what's cool is after Living Dead Weekend is all said and done, I've got a lot of things to work on, to actually glue together and paint, which should be fun, and I'll feature that in an upcoming episode. Thanks for watching. See you next week.